Good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today is Friday, November 30th, and my first project of the morning today, my DIY project, is to install, remember those Kasch shampoo and conditioner dispensers that we bought from Nucum way back when? Well, that is the plan, to get those installed, and it was a little dilemma trying to figure out where to install it, but once I decided the best place to install it, I think you'll find it is the most logical place in the shower area, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. The rest of the day, I'm not sure. We got to do some cleanup down in the basement, and in preparation for a big event that's going to happen here in about the next less than 2 weeks, and maybe we'll talk about that as well in today's episode. Well, let's get today started. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Well, okay, now that the ripe papaya is out of the way, and you gotta grab that. You can't leave it up there. One day to the next, it's amazing once it starts becoming ripe, becoming orange, that yellowish orange color, how quick it will turn into mush and the insects will get it. So you have to take advantage and get it just as it's starting to turn yellow. And that, what I did was I cut it up, and it is going to be used for our smoothies. We freeze lots of papaya, we freeze lots of sabat, as you've seen in the previous issues, and we use those for our smoothie recipes. Now anyway, the thing we're doing this morning, we are doing the shampoo and the conditioner dispensers here inside the shower area up on the second floor. Now the box, here's the box. You remember us picking that up at Nucum here in Lipa, and I had to find a good place for it to fit inside the shower area. Now, because of the width of the shower, it's not overly huge inside here, and it's congested with some of the devices inside, so you have to be careful. So what I ended up looking, I can't put it over here in this area. It just won't fit with all the stuff that's going here. Little back scrubber and a body wash sponge thing right here. Can't put it over here by the windows. It would look too messed up. Can't put it over here onto the right hand side, because remember, that's our granite bench inside here for sitting down and washing your feet and shaving legs and things like that. And we can't put it over here because it would be too congested for the shower wand that we have here. So the next thing I looked at was this little niche, the little niche here that's used to put your shampoo and conditioner bottles. And I'm thinking, well, since we're using a shampoo and conditioner dispenser, why not fit it inside there? So that's what we're going to do. It's out of the way, it doesn't stick out, and it's made for the shampoo and the conditioner. I think that's the most logical place, and I know there's no pipes behind it. There's no pipes behind here because the pipe goes here, this way, over, and up this way on this side. So we won't have to worry about hitting any pipes when we're drilling for our mounting hardware. And once we get this project done here, we'll go on to the next project. What is that next project? I will tell you when I know what the next project is. I like it. Almost a done deal. I just need to clean up the mess, get all the tools out, vacuum up the debris, put some shampoo and conditioner inside the containers here, test it out, and then we're done on that project here. Still more things that have to be done up here. Oh, by the way, I think I might have gotten the leak taken care of here in the master bath. I'm putting the fan on the floor where the exposed slab is to try to drain out the excessive moisture that's inside there. If it dries out properly and doesn't come back, and it's going to take a while to do it. Remember, the slab is really saturated. But if it doesn't come back and continue creeping up the wall, then I think we're good to go on that, and then we can move on to the next project. But that was a big concern here. Okay, well, let me clean up here, and then we'll go on to the next project, whatever that is.
Okay. Para siyang ano eh. Hello.
Hi ka daw, Anika.
Well, you're probably wondering what is going on here. I didn't take you downstairs. I did a lot of work earlier, and the work I did most of the day today, other than working upstairs in the bathroom, is cleaning up all that construction debris. And what we'll do is we'll do a walkthrough of the basement just a little bit to see it's a little bit cleaned out. I'm trying to get a little bit organized here. What I did have inside the generator room was nice and clean, but now it's congested with all of the residual building materials down there. But that's not what's happening right now. Right now we have some visitors to Villa Feliz. They came all the way from Hawaii, USA. So let me see if I can get them to introduce themselves, and let's get a little bit of background information on our visitors today at Villa Feliz. Anyway, today all the way from Hawaii, right?
Yes, aloha!
Hey, but do me a favor, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Ceasar. I'm a retired US Navy. Now I live here in the Philippines, in Pampanga. Yeah, my beautiful wife Raquel.
Oh, hi.
And my niece.
Hi.
And
the baby.
the baby.
Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
And the baby. Does the baby have a name?
What's your name daw? What is your name?
My name is Anika
Oh.
That was a long one. I don't think I can pronounce that one. So anyway, Caesar.
Angelo, he's the
I'm the driver.
The driver.
Yeah.
Don't want to forget the driver. That's one of the most important parts of your travel destination.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Caesar, tell me. So you're in the Navy. You are. I assume you're retired.
Yeah, I just retired like 3 years ago, and I decided to retire here in the Philippines. Ship all my household goods. Now I'm living the life.
Living life. And I was asking him just a little while ago because he is retired, and I got to thinking. Well, for me, I retired at 59. I think it was 59. And you retired at
50. It's been like 3 years since I retired.
Living the dream. You have a small bungalow house right now?
Yeah, I do have a small bungalow house, 3-bedroom bungalow house in Pampanga, which is close to Clark. And I stay here like 6 months here and then 6 months in Hawaii, using Space Aid Travel. It's just free for the military.
What a deal.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you're up in north of about an hour and a half, 2 hours you said with
Manila,
traffic,
yeah.
north of Manila, and we're down hour and a half south of Manila. Now, give me a comparison between down here in Batangas and up in your area.
Well, here in Batangas, the weather's pretty nice. You know, the trade winds.
Yeah.
Unlike in Pampanga, it's a central. It's pretty much central plain. We don't have this kind of wind though, unless there's a typhoon.
Yeah, I loved it. The temperature is great here today, isn't it?
Yes, yes. Plus the food.
What's what?
The food here is good. Yeah, the beef bulalo.
Oh, bulalo. Oh, yes. Hey, when we can have some bulalo, man? Huh?
Anytime, babes.
Anytime. Hey, something Caesar and I were just talking about. We're talking about the difference between stress levels in the U.S. and stress levels over here in the Philippines. Because me, personally, I told him the story. When I was in the U.S., I was on medication for cholesterol. I was on medication for stress, for reflux, and I had to take that to live a normal day-to-day life. But coming over to the Philippines, with a little bit more laid back, and not so much stress, and simple living and exercise. Exercise had a lot to do with it.
Eating healthy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I lost 30 pounds. I'm telling you, I lost 30 pounds. I have no need for any of the cholesterol medicine, verified by the doctor in the U.S. and
That's
here
good,
in the
yep.
Philippines. And also the Nexia, I was taking medicine for acid reflux.
Yeah.
No need for that anymore. And you were telling me no more stress levels for you when you're over here as well.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So anyway, for those of you who are thinking about retiring in the Philippines, that is one of the prime reasons to retire over here. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a little bit more time with these folks here before they have to take off, and then I have to get back down inside the basement and finish the cleaning that I started today. So anyway, Caesar, thank you. Thank you very much for coming and
Problem.
visiting
Thanks,
today.
man. Yeah.
You and your lovely family.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
All right.
Hi, thank you.
All right, well, let's kind of look down here in the basement and see what was accomplished today. I'm going to cut on some lights. And you can see all the debris, well, most of the construction debris, pretty much all of it, except for a little bit of stonework down here. All that is gone over there. I was in the process of cleaning, sweeping and doing some mopping. Well, I was in the process of sweeping, then the mopping comes after that. But we had our guests come over today. I was able to get most of the residual construction material out of this area as well, except for the long pieces. They're not going to fit inside the generator room storage area, so I think I'm going to have to leave them there or put them up against the back wall. Here, with some of the leftover material for the composite wood, we'll put that there. Eventually, what is that? Oh, that is a huge lizard. That's a big lizard. I don't know what that is. That's a scary lizard. I'll leave the door. He got in so he can find his way out. The ladders will eventually be hanging from the wall somewhere around here. Now I want you to look what used to be a nice clean generator room. Not so clean anymore. That is where all my construction material went to. I still have some roofing material over here and some granite. Again, these are items are not going to fit inside here. But I have a grasp on being able to clean most of the basement. And then over in the workshop area, that's another story. So I think tomorrow, by close of business tomorrow, which is Saturday, I don't know if we have any plans to go anywhere, but if not, I'm going to finish cleaning this area down here. Now, the hardest task that's going to happen down here is cleaning up all this construction debris, the paint, the tile adhesive, and general construction stuff here. Now, again, it was one of those things I asked my builder, please put something down, canvas, cardboard, even some thin plywood. And he said, oh, it wouldn't be needed because he would come and clean it. Well, that's not going to happen. I should have stuck with my instincts and insisted that we put it down, even if I went out, grabbed it, and put it down myself. Then there would be nothing. The cleanup here would be literally a matter of minutes. Oh well, lesson learned. Remember, if you're doing floor work and you've got a lot of construction going on, protect those floors. Well, that's about it for today. I know there was something that I talked about this morning that I said I wanted to follow up on later on in the afternoon. I can't remember what it was. Oh, now I remember. What I was going to bring up was the fact that we are going to have a house blessing here in the next couple of weeks. I would love to invite all of you, but this lot is only so big, and I don't think it'll hold 4,000 people. Plus, I don't think you would jump on a plane and spend all that money to come over here and visit us here at Villa Feliz. Or maybe you would. Let me see what time it is. Oh, it's after 5 o'clock. And if I remember correctly, Friday is an invitation to a gathering with one of our neighbors, and they're gonna have some food, and everybody's gonna bring something to drink over, and that's what I need to prepare for now. I need to change out of these dirty clothes, get into something clean, and Ness and I are gonna head over here in just a little bit. Well, that's about it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was a short one, and I'm sure there was some things that I really wanted to talk about in depth, but I'm not going to talk about it in depth now because I got to get ready to go visit some neighbors. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Well, anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. Please share, and if you haven't subscribed, just click on that little My PI Dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed and you'll be notified next time I upload a new video. So until such time, you have a wonderful and blessed day.